Here's a quick tour of the Blackboard website for AMT155. Starting with announcements. You want to start with announcements every time you log in. And pay attention because it will have things like class meeting times on here and also things about due dates and where we are in our assignments. There's on the left, right below announcements, is notifications. If you click on notifications, this gives you a screen that tells you everything that's due. It gives you everything in one place. It gives you the announcements for the last 7 days in the announcements section. It gives you any tasks you need to do. And it also tells you here on the right all the items that are due, what's coming up due next week, what's due now, and if something is late. This is the best way to keep track of where you are in this class. Of course, if you go to the start here and you've already done the first week's assignment, or the first assignment of going through all this and you've taken the test, down at the bottom is the Learning Module 1, and that takes you to there. Later on, there will be additional links that will take you to the course material. This will happen probably about week 3 or week 4. If you go over to the calendar and you click on the calendar, there's a nice calendar and it will show you due dates for this class for different assignments. You can look and see when the midterm and final are scheduled, when those are coming up. So the calendar is a big helpful function as well. If you go to My Grades, most people are familiar with this, but this lists all the different activities, the score, if it's been graded yet, and in some cases there are rubrics. Let's look at the rubric real quick. For this blog, this is aerodynamic forces. If I click View Rubric, this shows how the grading is done. This is how the grades are calculated for this assignment. So I can look at my score and I can get an idea of how the instructor graded me. So this is all in the My Grades section. There's also feedback. So if I put feedback for your assignment in there, you can see that. There's a section called Student Resources. Student Resources has all kinds of help for different types of things. Technology help, student services, Blackboard resources, and different academic resources such as the Success Center and Writing Center. Section in there about what is plagiarism. I do have a blogs link over here on the left, so if you can either get to the blog by going to the weekly assignment or by clicking on this blog links. There will be a few more links open up when we need them. That'll be about week 3 or week 4. There will be a link over here for Microsoft Teams meeting, so if you want to, when you go to attend a lecture, the online lecture, that link will get you started there, and you will need to download the free Microsoft Teams software, and that's available on the Teams website, and it's also in week 1. You'll see a link of how to go and download that. I hope this helps a little bit. That's a quick tour of the new site. You can always contact me, timothy.morris@cincinnatystate.edu, or you can call my cell phone or text me or email me.